Cal, how pleased were you with the intensity and fight of your guys? It seemed like Nebraska was in the match, in a lot of those matches. But your guys' intensity seemed like it won out.
Yeah, a lot of good practice tonight, I'd say. A lot of tough situations, having to go get takedowns, and so yeah, I think it was a great match for us. Good, really good preparation. Obviously, it's a really good team. They're good at every weight, and some of those guys are some of the guys you're gonna need to beat if you want to be a national champ. So it's great preparation.
Cael, can you just talk about Nebraska's hand fighting tonight? It just seemed like that's what kind of kept some of the guys at bay that couldn't get to their offense that normally does.
Yeah, I mean that's just a tactic we're seeing from most teams. They're kind of jabbing us in the face and backing up, right? That's just we see it every week, so it's nothing new. We have to be able to close the gap and get in there and get to our tie-ups and do our thing. But it's nothing new. It's something. I mean, we're used to that. It's hard to wrestle for sure. It is hard to wrestle. Refs don't really call stalling traditionally anymore, so it's just part of something. It's just the way it is. So we gotta get in there and make it happen.
Coach, when you guys challenged PJ's takedown attempt in the first period, what explanation did you get for not winning that challenge? And at the end of Braden's match, can you just walk us through what happened there?
Yeah, that was my call, throwing the brick. I mean, he probably shouldn't have thrown the brick. It was close, but now they give him a little bit of reaction time, where a couple years ago there was no reaction time, and so I didn't see it on the big screen. It was just close enough that we threw the brick, and then obviously we wish we would have had the brick for later on. I didn't see Braden's situation, but it just sounded like, it's an unfortunate situation.
Cael, throughout the match, it seemed like there was a few times where there was some clear frustration on the mat from your wrestlers, seemingly due to that stalling. Is that the sense you got being down there? Or was it just kind of some coincidences going on, such as Levi, Braden, and all that?
Frustration? I don't know you're wrestling a good team, and you're not always going to have your best night, or as a team maybe we're a little flat, but, that's okay. That happens. That's part of things cycle, and it's not to take any, we wrestled a great team, obviously, so, one of the teams we knew this would be a great duel, months ago, and but yeah, no, I think the guys just had to get tough and battle some really good wrestlers.
Luke, for a couple years, Penn State kind of struggled at 125 pounds to get a starter and things like that, and you kind of come in here and kind of solidified for that, and then now you have Marcus Blaze falling behind you here too. So can you talk a little bit about being part of that dynamic duo? I guess you could say 1-2 punch at the beginning of the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's obviously I feel like our lineup is just it's not really a 1-2 punch. It's pretty much like a 10-punch knockout, I would say. So, but I mean, yeah, just starting off a duel with some high-scoring matches and scoring as many team points as I can too, is really fun and kind of gets the fans more engaged in the matches. I feel like a lot of times duels may start off slow and then they kind of pick up the pace, but I feel like a lot of our duels, they just start off if you're not here early, then you're gonna miss something, and I think that's pretty cool. So.
Cael, it looked like Levi dug pretty deep there. It was a real tight match. You talked about him, his leadership, his experience. What did you see from him there, the way he was able to finish out that match? And you needed that win at a key juncture, maybe against Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's wrestling one of the top guys in the country, so so that's the case. But losing a point in the first round and then giving up the first takedown and just having to kind of relax and just come back and do his thing, that was good to see. Right, he just showed a lot of poise and just tough stuff. So yeah, that was a good match. I mean, the dual score was pretty tight at that point too. So that's a match you want to get.
Cael, Luke put it pretty well with the 10-punch knockout, but the luxury that you have, what is that like when you go to the break? It's 10-9, and you've got 4 number ones coming up in a row.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I never really thought about that. But yeah, we love our lineup. We love our guys. I mean, we you know, we're just gonna keep getting better every match and be at our best at the end.
Coach, Rocco has looked phenomenal. Obviously, he's number one now. But how have you seen him maybe take a step forward as of late? And that's a solid win over a top 10 guy.
Yeah, Rocco looked really good against a really tough opponent, and I just think it just looks like he's firing on all cylinders, just confident and hit several different takedowns. So looked good. Everything looks solid. So yeah, he's looks like he's getting better every match.
Time for two more.
Coach, you had Matt Campbell in the crowd tonight. He talked about when he got introduced, both and then again tonight on Big Ten Network, about your and his relationship. So from your perspective, what's it like to have him now at Penn State and cheering you guys on tonight?
Yeah, I mean he's just our kind of guy. You know, I mean just fits right in. Really, I think similar perspective and focus. And I don't know him real well. I mean, I'm looking forward to spending more time with him. I mean, we've communicated back and forth a few times and talked on the phone, but I think he's going to do a great job. And I think we're in a good spot.
Last one.
Cael, can you just talk about that match for PJ against the defending champion there, Antrell? Maybe what can he take from that, or maybe what can maybe be improved upon, or anything like that?
I think it's a great match for him to get. It's a tough loss, obviously, in a double write-out kind of situation. But I mean, it's just a situation where we gotta go get a takedown and just obviously tough opponent. Tactically, he's hard to get to, and he's strong in a lot of positions. So, but PJ's gonna be fine. You know, he'll just learn from it, keep getting better, and that's the name of the game.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Cool.
You saw the email. We're